All right, hey, Josh here, Atticalumber Company, out here actually in Sandusky County, Ohio. But following up on this project right here, 30 by 32 post frame building. And you can see 12 feet, 6 inches tall right here, but you can see beautiful colors here. White wainscot, red sidewall steel, and then that beautiful gray fascia. So this is Ohio State land right here. This is Ohio. But in this video, I want to share with you just a couple things, show you around this building here, but I want to show you how to really stop the rot, not the rot, but stop maybe the rust on metal. And this happened a couple times. If you've been watching some of the previous videos, you want to keep the wainscot when you're applying this, okay? This 3-foot section of white wainscot right here, you see that? Now, if you're doing that, you got your base angle right here, but you want to keep that up. Let me get a little bit closer right here. See that? You want to keep that up just a little bit. All right, so when you keep that up just a little bit, water can move. Because if you put it right there flush on that, you can see actually water's congregated right there. You see how that water's right there? But we've had this happen, I think maybe once or twice. And what happens is there's rust that comes up right up there on the panels right here because water will congregate, but this lets water move. So just a little tip that you want to keep in mind when you're setting your wainscot. Just keep it up just a touch. All right, about 30 by 32. You can see what we did here. Owner chose 3-ply laminated columns. We talked about that in previous videos. I think it's important to know, use a nice masonite door, solid door. Again, not a cheap door, but a nice solid door. Not a top of the line, but a nice masonite door that we use there. Obviously the grid windows, but these 3-plies here, you can see the pressure points right there. And I really like these versus a 6x6. Again, a truer piece of lumber, 30% stronger. And for a fractional cost, maybe, I don't know, 10, 20, 30% more than a 6x6 post. They just serve a little bit better value here. So they're yellow pine, glued, laminated together, and treated there, obviously at the bottom, but a pressure point there, and then also a pressure point right there, and then also a pressure point there as well. So you can see what it does. It's just a truer, straighter, that way you don't have twisting and warping, because a 6x6 or a 4x6 is going to twist. It's just lumber, it's gonna have knots in it, and it's due to the weather, due to just a tree, it's gonna twist. And you can see right here, we ran 2x6 sidewall girts right there, 30 inches apart. And then the video I cut yesterday, you probably saw, I was up in Toledo, Lucas County, and we did 2x4, 24 inches apart. Again, it depends on the jurisdiction, the county, the city that we're in. But right here, 2x6 sidewall girts that we did right there. And the reason why we do 2x6 is 5.5 pieces, or 5.5 inches right here. So a 2x6 is gonna have 5.5 inches. Now this 2x4 above it's gonna have 3.5 inches. So we think, and obviously we did that 2x4 to line up the wainscot there, but this 2x6 right there, 5.5 inches of lumber, we just think a little bit stronger, more lumber on the building. And that's why we do the 2x6 sidewall girts. And we actually got this concept, went to a seminar at Purdue University, and Purdue was talking about this. And Purdue's obviously well known for engineering and so forth. So you can kind of see the house wrap. Definitely want to do house wrap for a fractional nominal cost. The house wrap provides good, really 2 functions, wind barrier, then also a moisture barrier, but it keeps the building tight. And yeah, so fractional cost, you definitely want to do the house wrap. And then also on this one, you know, I'm a fan of drip stop. I really like drip stop versus vapor barrier. If you've been watching some of these videos, you see some vapor barrier that's more labor intensive than a drip stop. A drip stop comes pre-applied to the metal. You can see how that is underneath the sheet of the metal. It's drip stop. And actually it's got a 20-year warranty. It's approved for animal confinement. It can be pressure washed. So definitely drip stop. And you can see what you do, obviously the uplift protection. You don't want to neglect that. See the uplift protection on the trusses right there. Again, all of our trusses 4 foot on center spacing, not 8, 9, 10 foot. Again, more lumber, we think, doing 4 foot on center. As you can see, right there as I pan over there. But a couple key things that you want to keep in mind there. You're building your own post frame. A lot of you can do this. But let's go back out there. I just want to show you again what this thing looks like. Nice color selection, really is. Look at the soft with the white. Beautiful red, the white wainscot. And then also that fascia right there, that gray. I think it's a nice touch. And then we had to do some, obviously you can see the site, how we had to get this site up to the grade here. So the owner here will come back in and pour a 4-inch flat work on this building right here. And you can see some mud over here, but I'll show you what this looks like over here on this side as well. So you can see a beautiful building, beautiful setting right here in Ohio. But keep like the video, boom, smash the thumbs up and keep following the journey. But more information, visit Atticalumber.com. Atticalumber since 1925.